Hey y'all, Miss Thomas coming at you live from my living room. Second video tonight. Okay, so tonight again, our second topic here is going to be the proportions stuff. So I'm going to present my screen. We'll just do a couple problems here. Please make sure you are studying that study guide. You need the study guide for the CRREPPFES words, all right? It's going to be helpful. All right, so remember the CRREPPFES stuff. I'm going to write it out here for you. Okay, CRREPPFES. Remember we added the S at the end. Wow, I cannot write on a screen to save my life right now. It's just bad. It's so bad. All right. Okay, so remember constant, when they're talking about constant of proportionality, that is a proportional relationship. Okay, ratio. Here's ratio. Rate, that's another one. E, that word each, can be indicative of a proportional relationship, either multiplying or dividing. P for per, same thing. Percent, when it doesn't have the word increase or decrease with it, you could set a percent up like a proportion. That's just fine. For every, okay, so for every 3 videos that Miss Thomas makes, she gets to eat 2 slices of pie, right? It's almost, I mean, that's a proportion question. Last one is similar. For the similar figures, we're going to solve those with proportions because they are proportional. Now, this one actually has, I didn't want to do the similar figures in the geometry video because that's going to be really long. So we're just going to hop along here and do it here. Okay, so let's erase the nonsense that we have here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now, we've done this problem about 45,000 times, but guess what? We're going to do it just one more time. Okay, and then I'll give you an alternative one because I forgot we need to do something. All right, so the ratio, ding, ding, ding. Oh, CRREPPFES, that is a proportional problem. Number of almonds to the number of raisins in a bag of trail mix is 4 to 3. Okay, now the trick on these is that you have to get the labels from the question part of the question. Okay, so we're going to set up our equals, equals, equals. This is a proportion. Label, given, solve. Our labels are, we have almonds, because remember with the ratios, we're looking for this to that. So girls to boys, almonds to raisins, M&Ms to Jolly Ranchers, right? Almonds is the first one, so it gets 4. Raisins is the second one, so it gets 3. Oh, Lord. Let's try that again. Whoosh. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so our labels are almonds and raisins. Okay, almond is 4 because that's the number that came first. Raisins is 3. That's the one that came second. We are solving for 600 almonds, and we know that we needed raisins and almonds as our labels because it's in the question. Okay, so we have a couple different ways we can solve this. One way would be you could sit and figure out how many times 4 goes into 600. That's going to take a hot minute. It's going to be easier here to cross multiply. Okay. Remember, a lot of you guys can do this, but then you get hung up on the cross multiplying. This is the butterfly stuff that your 4th grade teacher shouldn't have taught you, but we're going to use it now. Okay. We're never butterflying anything unless there is an equal sign in between. That's how we know it's proportional. So we can do that. Now, 4 times x is 4x. Because we don't know what x is, it's just going to stay 4x. 3 times 600, I can do that in my head. Don't get hung up on that. 6 times 3 is 18. With the 2 zeros is 1800. Now this is a sad map. Divide, x equals, I think it's 450. Okay, that one's really easy. Now I'm going to skip ahead here and I'm going to give y'all a new one. Okay, so this one, that one was a part to part. So you have your whole bag of trail mix. Part of it is almonds, part of it is raisins, okay? But sometimes you can have a part to whole. So for example, the ratio of boys to girls in the choir is 5 to 6. If there are, oh, I don't know, 36 members of the choir altogether. Oh, Lord. How many Actually, I don't want to use 36. I keep choosing crazy numbers. I'll do 44. Okay, how many boys are there? Okay, so let's make this bigger. Okay, so the ratio of boys to girls in the choir is 5 to 6. If there are 44 members of the choir altogether, how many boys are there? Now be careful. We are looking for the right labels here. You cannot say that the label is going to be boys and girls. Why not? Because the question doesn't ask about boys and girls. The question asks about members of the choir and boys. So we're going to have to do a little something extra here, right? All right, we know it's an equals because that's ratio. So we're setting up our proportion here. Label, given, solve. Okay, members, boys. All right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put boys on top because that's what they gave it to us here. So boys and all. Okay, because I'm not asking about the girls. I don't care about the girls except how they go with the whole group. So for the boys, there are 5, but for all, there would be 11 because you would have to add them. Okay, then we're solving for 44 members of the choir. That's easy math. Times 4, 20 boys. Okay, you can also cross multiply there, but you have to be very careful. Don't go on autopilot on the ratio problems because you have to stop and see if they want part to part or part to whole. Okay. All right. Pop back. Just got a couple more questions here. Miss Thomas bought 8 pounds of coffee for $31.60. That'll last me maybe 2 days. How much was each pound? Okay, y'all, you know the word each. OMG, it's a CRREPPFES word. This is like 5th grade math. Okay. So each is always going to mean multiplying or dividing. If we are not putting something together, then we are taking something apart. Okay. I bought the 8 pounds and this is how much I paid. How much was each one of those pounds? So we're breaking that up. That's an easy 8 into 3160. And I don't want to math anymore today because I've been doing it for like 15 hours at this point. And so 3160 divided by 8 is $3.95. So each pound was $3.95. They always test it like this because what it is a unit rate. They want to know how much one of the pounds is. If they test it, it'll be like this. It won't be a multiplication question. All right, next one. Similar figures. Okay. We got to love our similar figures. Let me make sure it's still recording. Okay, good. It is. All right. Okay, for similar figures. Oh my gosh, go away, Google. Okay, triangle HJK. HJK is similar to LMN. Remember how they name these? They go in order, okay? So it's similar to triangle LMN. Similar, ding, ding, ding. Oh, CRREPPFES. That's a proportion problem. And look, they even give you the fact that it's a proportion right there. That makes life real easy and nice. Now, you have 15 different ways you can do this. Let's do it with colors. And this one, they made it nice and easy. They didn't even flip anything. H and J is the same thing as L and M. Well, it's not the same thing, but they're proportional. In similar figures, the sides are proportional, the angles are equal. My dog is back staring at me. Go away, Sadie. I'm busy. Okay, so those two are proportional. And then we have JK. Here's JK. That's going to be proportional to MN because that's the order they did it in. It's magic. OMG. Okay. And then HK. There's your HK. LN. There you go. Okay. So now all you need to do is just compare these. Okay. So which proportion could be used to calculate the length of LM in centimeters? So we are looking for LM. And now I can't find LM. That's it. That's it right here. Okay. So we're looking for one of the reds. Now, remember, you're not going to have the color option on the test, but you do have dry erase markers available to you, or you could always do something like this too. You could do like a star here and a star here, a circle here, a circle here, a triangle here, a triangle here. That's the way I used to do it in high school. I did it with symbols. I can't believe you guys are learning this in 7th grade now. Anyway, all right, so let's take a look. Now, we're going to have to check them, okay? So let's look at A. Hello, there we go. My dog is whining now. Sorry about the dog whining noise. She wants her laser. I'm busy. Go away. Look. Okay, so let's take a look at that 7.5. That 7.5 is HK. All right. So let's see what they're comparing it to. 11.25. Well, that works because these two are both green. That makes it nice and easy. Okay, so let's see the next thing. LM is a red. LM, and then it's comparing it to 4.5, which is right there. It's also a red. Let's make sure they went in the right order. Okay. Oh, my thing is beeping at me. Let me make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to do. Are we recording? Yes, I'm staying in the call. Okay. All right. So, whoops, there we go. Back to it. Okay. So we went, now if this is A and this is B, for this one, we went 7.5 to 11.25 and then here to here. So we went here to here, here to here. I don't love that journey for us. So let's check the others. Okay. We're just going to keep this in our back pocket. So let's look at the next one. I'm going to erase a couple of my little arrows here. There's too much going on. It hurts my brain at this time of night. Okay, so let's look at the next one. So we have 6, which is the blue, and 7.5, which is the green. So we're going blue-green this time in the same one. So 6 and 7. It should be 9 and 11.25 to make that equal. It's not. It's LM, which is red. So it's not that one at all. There's no red involved here. So let's check C. 11.25. Okay, so we're starting with the green and LM in the same shape. Okay, so we're going to go to red. Okay, so we went 11.25 and LM. Okay, so green to red on shape B. And they're telling me that they want that to be 7.5. Oh, except they have it upside down. Okay, so they have 4.5 and 7.5, but in order for this to work, it would have had to been 7.5 on the top because that would be the same thing. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, gonna erase a little bit more. Just take your time on these, okay? All right, last one. Okay, so 9. Where's my 9? Oh, 9 is blue. 9 is blue. Okay. And we have LM, which is red. And so we're going to start here over at B. So we're going to go here, here, here. To make it match, it needs to go 6, which is blue, and 4.5, which is red. I hate it when they make you check it all the way down to the bottom, but that's which one it is. It's blue on top, red on bottom. It's going in the right order because we went from here and here, here, and here. So going in the same direction, same sides. This one is us. This one, it's messed up. It's backwards. They flipped it. They went A, B, B, A. Not ever going to work for us. Okay, last one. Now this one, I know this is getting long. I'm sorry about that. This one, okay, so you have quadrilateral. It's similar. They're telling you it's similar. You can match up the stuff by how it is named. KL is the same line as WX. Okay, so all they've done is taken that second trapezoid and flipped it upside down. Okay, it's not bad to do it with the colors. I like the color idea. So LM is XY. So LM is XY. Okay, so that's going to give us MN is green, or MN is the same thing as YZ, and then that's easy peasy to figure out, right? Okay, so your options here are, you can go ahead and go grab your transparent sticky note and flip them, then compare them. Now look, this one's talking about angles with similar figures. The sides are proportional and the angles are the same. Okay, so angle, let's knock out the easy stuff. NKL, angle NKL. Angle NKL starts at N, goes to K, and ends at L. Okay, you couldn't see that because it was on the wrong thing. Let me make this something that's a little bit more obvious. Okay, angle NKL starts at N, goes to K, ends at L. It's this angle right here. Is it congruent to angle ZWX? ZWX. Oh, look. They made it so easy. Try to knock out the easy ones first. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop there. All right. I will see you on the next video.